A gruesome night in Philadelphia left a lot of families in off-balance state of mind, as you guys know. This right here is going viral all around social media, where a 24-year-old young man was life was cut short after previously being paralyzed back in 2018, 2019. You guys are going to see this content right here. I'm going to break down pretty much the timeline of everything that has been going on as pertaining to this young man in Azir Harris. And like I said before, his family, their responses, etc. Kudos to his father. I know my well wishes goes out to them. Before I even start the video, I just want to say that and preface that in particular. Now, if you guys love this type of content, make sure you guys hit the like button. If you guys wish the family well, hit the like button as well. Subscribe right now. Go turn that post notification bell on to all. And we're gonna jump right into it. Now, this brother right here is a young man that's out of Philadelphia. Philadelphia, you guys know Philadelphia is viral right now all around social media, as this young man that was previously paralyzed and an advocate for gun violence found himself in a situation like this here, where the clip is going all around social media. As you guys can see, it is hundreds of shots to run off, and this young man ultimately ended up losing his life.
Watch out. Watch out. Go!
Hundreds of people gathered around in Philadelphia. As you guys know, three men, life was cut short. One of those guys being Azir Harris, 24 years old, who was previously paralyzed. They said a group of people were gathered around Gray's Ferry area when police received reports of gunshots just before 1 a.m. When authorities arrived, they found 13 people hurt, including 12 with gunshot wounds. Philadelphia Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel said during a press conference 3 minors were among those shot but not killed. Bethel said. He continued on by saying the shooting victims were taken to nearby hospital. USA Today reported, citing police, out of the 13 victims, 1 was injured from falling on the ground while running away. 3 of the victims are under the age of 18. The outlet reported there are two 17-year-old males and a 15-year-old female. Another victim, a 19-year-old, was shot twice in the head and is in critical condition. Authorities say among those who died were 19-year-old male who sustained a gunshot wound to the head. A 23-year-old man sustained a gunshot wound to the chest, and a 24-year-old male sustained multiple gunshot wounds to the back. And this is who we're speaking about right now in Azir. Now, you guys can see this brother right here is loved by his family. He's loved by many people around him, because many people took to social media and had a lot of great things to say about this brother. Even though he was previously paralyzed, he still was loved by many and still looked at as a guy that was pretty much an intricate part of a lot of people's lives. The 24-year-old killed in mass shooting was paralyzed from surviving the 2019 drive-by shooting, family says. Now, like I said previously, this brother right here was loved. You got different clips that's going around. This is of a friend right here that pretty much posted him and pretty much said that he was there. But not only that, his brother took to social media and had some things to say as well. This is some footage of these guys previously in the car. And like I said before, it's always sad to see another brother go, especially when you are their direct brother. To lose your brother in any regard is going to always hurt. You guys can see in this photo right here is of him as well as his brother as well. And you guys can see he also took to his Insta story and said, "My little brother," put a broken heart emoji, and also said he loved him. And he also dropped a photo of these guys when they were younger. And you guys can see in the top left corner, he pretty much said, "You hurt me bad." Now, this situation right here is no stranger to the family, as again, they dealt with something previously of the same guy. A gunman turned the Harris family life upside down after shooting their son Azir. They waited for wheelchair accessible public housing, but the waiting list is long. Now, that was previously what the family was battling when the brother was dealing with the different being paralyzed, things along those lines. They dealt with a lot of adversity at that point. Azir was struck on February 15, 2018, the day after Parkland High School shooting. While the nation's attention was trained on the horrific attack that many hoped would finally lead to a political reckoning of gun violence, the Harris family pretty much had another situation of their own. Now, the article continued on by saying pretty much, in sleep, Azir doesn't have to think about how before the shooting he ran up and down the stairs, in and out of the house to go to school, hang out with friends, etc., etc. The article continued on by saying he was walking to a store near their home with 2 friends to grab something to eat. When gunfire rang out, all 3 of the teens were struck. Azir got it the worst, hit 5 times in a crossfire of the neighborhood beef that are turning increasingly deadly. The shooting is under investigation. Like I said, this is a previous article that pretty much led to this brother's pretty much being in a wheelchair and just dealing with different tragic situations until which where it led up to even the situation that you see now with even more gun violence this brother still had to deal with. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give my opinion of it all. The 24-year-old again was shot down after previously being paralyzed back in 2019. The footage, if you guys can see it on social media, I'm not sure I'll be able to give it to you guys on my platform, but it's pretty gruesome. This is what his father had to say in that regard.
I carried him at his time when he was down, and now I can't be able to pick him up no more, and it hurts. Really do. Hurts me bad. But I figured they'd either go to the store, get some juice or something like that. Never thought that he would be on the other side of town when that happened to him. Just want to say, put these guns down, man. It's a better way to solve it. Really do. It's a better way to solve it.
Now, I definitely agree with this father right here. As again, this is a brother right here whose life was cut short. If I'm not mistaken, he did have a son. And it just goes to show you on this platform to dig in a little bit deeper into my perspective, my opinion, even my ideology about this whole situation. This will show you in these different neighborhoods, all the music that these guys are hearing, all the shoot 'em up, bang bang, all the guys is talking about step on this, spin a block, spin it twice. Matter of fact, you guys can see these young men are starting to embody this. This is a young man right here who, back in 2018, was shot, paralyzed. You get what I'm saying? Just walking to the store, hit 5 times. And you guys can see right here in the middle of the street. Pretty much he can't go nowhere, or he cannot go anywhere, as you guys can see. Hey man, this guy's in a wheelchair. All this gunfire is ringing out. Not only him, many other young people lost their lives. So it's just, it's sad to see that, like, in this neighborhood, they give guns to anybody. And even if you change gun laws, I hear people say change gun laws and all these other things, it won't affect these young people from being able to get their hands on anything that they want. One thing we know about, even when you're young in life, whatever your parents don't want you to do is what you seem to want to do more, especially rebellious children, young people without a fully developed brain, or just kids that just following whatever society tell them or the neighborhood tell them that's cool, or gang violence, or just, like I said, and I always say, just hearing the music, seeing the TV, the things that we love is the most violent things. But we don't teach these kids how to problem solve, how to raise your children to do unto others as you want done unto you. Everything now is about, from even when they're young, you tell them how to protect themselves, how to swing first, how to shoot first. You got guys that really raise their children about violence and how to it's cool to defend yourself, but at the end of the day, people raise their children to be the person to inflict the harm. And it's sad to see, like I said, this young brother right here, family who will never be able to see him again. A child will be raised without his father, and a young man that dealt with a lot of trauma, pretty much being paralyzed at a young age. I'm sure going through different hospitals. The family had to relocate, into which where now he found himself on the other side of town, and his life was cut short, and his father didn't even know he was there. Y'all get in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. I'm gonna try to give you guys the article first and foremost before I give you guys my perspective. I send my condolences to this young brother right here. Well wishes to him and his family. I send my prayers. Get in the comment section below. If you guys love content like this, please hit that like button. Share this video. If you guys want to catch me on Instagram, it's at Gravity Takeout. You guys don't hesitate to give me a follow or a DM. I'm rude. You guys got to send in the comment section below. Again, hit the like button. Thank you so much.
I carried him at his time when he was down, and now I can't be able to pick him up no more, and it hurts. Really do. Hurts me bad.